Hello, it's Jimmy, and I'm here to talk to you about why I identify as trans non-binary. No one owes you their identity story or why they identify with something other than what they were born with. So with that being said, I wanted to talk to you today about why I identify as trans non-binary, just to give people some insight as to what my experiences and maybe to help some of the younger people understand what maybe they're experiencing. So I identify as trans non-binary, and what that means is I do not identify with the gender marker I was assigned at birth, and I am what is known as an AFAB, assigned female at birth, but I no longer identify with that female aspect. Now I do identify as a femme as opposed to a masc, so feminine and masculine, which is just my way of saying I like to get my lashes done, I like to get my eyebrows done, I like to get my nails done, things that are traditionally seen as feminine in the gender binary. But that doesn't mean that it's an inherently female thing to do. So with that being said, I am trans non-binary, and I use the term trans because I am transitioned from something that I wasn't assigned from birth. So for me, I am non-binary because I do not identify with female or male aspects, and I see myself as a little bit of both, as well as an ever-evolving change of gender, because gender is very much fluid. You can feel different things on different days, and how you present your gender presentation is a lot different than gender expression. So my gender presentation, for all intents and purposes, is femme. I have not gotten gender affirming surgeries, I haven't taken HRT, and I haven't done anything to make people not think that I am female. So I identify as femme even in the non-binary spectrum. However, there are days where I have more masculine days where I might wear a tighter bra or binder, and I'd wear more masculine presenting clothes. Now, I do have a masculine haircut. As you can see, I do buzz my hair. My hair is naturally red. However, it is dyed right now because I had a very unfortunate hair accident where my hair went green. Inexperienced dyeing on myself with the type of hair and texture I have, color and texture. So you can identify and present yourself any way you want as a non-binary person, but you could also do that as a femme or masculine person. I use feminine and masculine just to show the polarities of what society thinks is acceptable for female and male without having the clear identification of it only being female and it only being male. It's a lot, and it gets political, and that's okay, because you don't have to know everything. I'm willing to learn and grow and accept myself, especially when I'm navigating marginalized groups as a white person. So even though the queer community is marginalized, there is intersectionalities within it. And it's really important to realize that my experience as a white AFAB is going to be very different than someone who is a different color, nationality, or even as an AMAB, assigned male at birth. So non-binary for me, it means a lot of things. It means freedom to be who I want to be and freedom to identify with how I want to identify, which I did not get as a femme presenting person. I use the pronouns they, them, but there's lots of different pronouns that you can use. I use I lose words sometimes. One of the names that people call me is Dee Dee, and that for us means an aunt or an uncle that is non-binary, and we use Dee Dee as the first repetition of my birth name. I go by Jimmy, and I appreciate it if people referred to me as Jimmy, or you could refer to me as Dee Dee, and I would gladly accept. I do choose to have different presentations for different situations, but I do try to keep it as non-binary or androgynous as possible, which is a whole nother video. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, And me and Peaches say, we love you.